By this strange magic might the Aesir evade our doom. Hyrkin has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Betrayer! Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
Loki? You should have the sense to stay far away from me after what you did.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Suttungr, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Come! Embrace your death!
You're not going anywhere, Harvey.
What have you done with my daughter?
I should take cover.
Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
Need to get out of this.
You would gamble with uncountable lives! I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots. Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see. Hidekin said to find her at Mimir's well. I will deal with this venomous trickster another day. Go! I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face!
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Suttungr? What of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once! You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that. Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once! You are out of favors, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie! No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie! Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
I wait till Ragnarok when you can die now.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far! You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that. Tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close.
Oh, don't.
You are out of favors, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that. Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that. Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once! No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
I wait till Ragnarok when you can die now.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
The roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close.
Oh, no.
You are out of favors, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that. No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that!
Might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. And do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
Gone to who knows what mischief. I will not see him again soon.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asa. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
You yourself have lost much for wisdom. Beheaded by those who did not value your learning.
My Hugur is here. That is all that matters. I have learned to live incomplete, as will you.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Sutungur and Gunlothar will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard to save my people.
a newcomer! Wet your throat with us and be merry!
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Valka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It's a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great... Entering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. what little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Hereford and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were
Are we hunting, Alfred? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. Wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall. I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Something you'll want to see here.
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this. Please! My God, help me!
I must be careful now.
Search every last house, then burn them when you're through. Work with me. God won't let us lose.
Mir got your back, dog.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
Alfgar! Careful! What do you see, Sunan?
These woods, Father. Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry. For I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes, and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
The wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the conscience of your gut. Before I let it pass, Hunwald.
I can continue?
Before I let it pass, Hunwald. I spoke with Alfgar before this. He gifted me a weapon of your father's. Should I find that odd?
I'm not sure. They often went hunting together, so it's not strange that he should have something of my father's.
You don't want it yourself, as a memento mori?
No. You're better suited to such gifts. I'm a talker, not a fighter. Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh. Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from head to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay calm.
Oi!
Cast about this last man.
Hide a fight, Hunwald! Now! Take that coward up! Your doom comes!
Devils! Who sent you? Speak or be damned!
Focus, we have this! Lumber into your fate! We bring great Give up, you shit!
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Can you hear me? Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Hendval! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all souls.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it. The Shire moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Go!
cannot let this abomination live. Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former...
3 men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, Ferocious Swan.
It is
decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hunbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself!
Is this how that guard welcomes a new Ealdorman?
Dead.
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ealdorman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief-tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make,
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feud.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
We have this! We keep our wits about us.
We're off. Hold here. Let's get out of here. Take the mast down.
A
bold attack, and in broad daylight.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Field will soon be...
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fields are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the field.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Here's the camp, do you see? To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Come! We'll beat the Raven!
Shields up! Take cover! Shield! Take cover! Oil!
It's splintering! We're almost there!
Shields up!
Look out! Oil!
Look out!
We don't need it!
Shoot! Shoot from your mouths!
challenge at last.
I'll stick you like a pig.
Gone mad. You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scamper's a coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Tabas in Feris sono tumuit armis veni pluviali. Vel fortibus avida omnes necten.
The other side of the card.
Watch my lead. God is with me.
On you! Strike with me! You're Let's spill some in it!
To get him down.
Let's strip the dog up!
Icke ponte domino musca orga, nos vite nos in alteos.
Baby! He will have click on the bed.
Sed non ubilutam est, tales pietat, sit in vento, sit orbitet expectare in sol. Ote conspecto hominum quale dilexit, ego sum verite, qua tantum amaste qui elegit, ma adverso focato, Pancantorie me, esatam in fide verbo, est esto medmonium meam. Sessionum in tonaltime session, quod summum hominum session. Icke ponte domino musca orga, nos miste nos in alte. Ibi in campo intercept septimo, diluculo electae, in herbis verdempus siponant, et bibi aquos a paterna sum, tales enem tantum te.
For Christ!
Incomprehensibile gludas qui erat. Meum est solidum planetum revolutam, sed non nod. Ubilutam est, tales pietat, und lavabit apparatus quod adunt non sit in vento, sit orbitet expectore in sol. Singulus vivus longe, incomprehensibile gludas qui erat, discipulus est homine,